Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the vocal warm-up with the fabulous Genevieve Dickson. Now, my passion is, I'd like to teach the world to sing. I think everybody should sing in business. And when it comes to singing, Genevieve really shows us what that means because she is, top in Australia in our field. And Genevieve will show us breathing. We can all do breathing. We've got to get that right. And I can't wait for the tongue twister, and I hope I can do this one, Genevieve. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, so we'll start with a little stretch because the breathing has to go into all these muscles. So start with your hands down quite low and give a little twist. And as you do, take a nice breath in and blow out. We'll do it a couple of times. So now bring your hands up a little higher. You'll feel the stretch move. Now hands up right to the top. Beautiful. Roll the shoulders out a little bit. Give them a little shake. Shake your hands out a bit. Let go of any unnecessary tension. Now, very quickly, we'll just count to 10 and we use our noses. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I can feel a few crunches all moving out of my neck there. Feels really good, actually. All right, now we'll go shh, 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 shh. Have a go at that. Shh, 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 shh. Okay. Meow. Have a go. Meow. Awesome. Ready? Ho, ho, ho. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Hee, hee. All right, all these different sounds get us really moving, and you can feel that it's using different sections of the voice. All right, here you go. One more. Have another go at that one. It uses a lot of energy, and to get that all comes out nice and bright and clean because there's so much energy going through the shh. Have another go. You ready? Last one. Beautiful. Now, deep breath in, and then we're going to throw the paper aeroplane just on the breath. So it just takes a nice breath in. Very relaxed body. You ready? Together? Again. Very good. Now, imagine you're going with a bow and arrow. You ready? So it's a slightly different breath. Breathe in. And again, take your arrow, line it up. One more. I don't know about you, but when I use the vision of a paper airplane, it's quite a gentle breath. If I use a bow and arrow, it has a little bit more oomph to it. So now imagine you've got a dart. See how you go with the dart. You ready? This is just a nice way of thinking about breathing. When we speak, we tend to do it just naturally. So if you hurt yourself, you go, oh, it's a very quick intake of breath. But if you've got a chocolate cake, you'll go, it's a very long, warm, yummy kind of breath. So we use that then when we're singing. So if we have a go, we're imagine it's an uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just try that. Take a breath. Uh-oh. And then we're going, uh-oh. 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 And then if we think of a nice chocolate cake, tiny going up. Beautiful. All right. Now, can you say, I've never met a man from Neverland? I've never met a man from Neverland. Now, the trick to this one is you've got to make the T on I've never met and the D on Neverland still very clear. So, I've never met a man from Neverland. Oh, and we'll go up. Ready? I've never met a man from Neverland. Oh, 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 you do it surprised. I've never met a man from Neverland. Oh, try sad. I've never met a man from Neverland. Oh, try happy. I've never met a man from Neverland. Oh, like a lullaby. I've never met a man from Neverland. Oh, try it again. I've never met a man from Neverland. Oh, laugh into it. I've never met a man from Neverland. Oh, I've never met a man from Neverland. Oh, so you don't always have to sound nice. Sometimes you can sound different, just to give it more colours and give the text more meaning. All right. Now, I've never met a lady from Limerick. I've never met a lady from Limerick. Oh, so we'll go down. You ready? I've never met a lady from Limerick. Oh, I've never met a lady from Limerick. Oh, try to get that K out. I've never met a lady from Limerick. Oh, 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 I've never met a lady from Limerick. Oh. All right, just to loosen up again, you go. Have a go. You can do the sirens and all those funny sounds as often and as much as you like. You cannot hurt your voice doing that. Right, now there's one I've got for your inner child. I actually find that teenagers love this. I always expect it to be hit with grade 3s and 4s, but it seems to be the perfect thing for a 14-year-old. It's a lot of fun. So, Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? Now, you cannot sing this without smiling, lifting the soft palate, and getting all of the front of your face engaged, especially the top half. So, Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? All right, you ready? It goes like this. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go up. You ready? Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going through my massage area, that little break. It's a bit crunchy this morning. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to meet her fella. On the way, her undies busted. How many people were disgusted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Well, I'm sure your voices are well warmed up, especially if you've added into the A's. That's right, getting up there then. Thank you very much for joining us for the warm-up, and I hope we'll see you again next week.
Yay! I'm trying to get my video back. Thank you, Genevieve. Until next week. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.